there a lot of things happened in this band in the last 5 years. So on the internet, my my right arm got paralyzed,
Yeah.
so I couldn't play guitar anymore. So I couldn't compose. That sucked. And then John Levin, he has surgery on his left side. He was having his fingers go to sleep. There was some kind of weird thing going on. And then freaking Chris McCarville, he's a big fan of doing BMX, like bicycling.
Hmm.
And he was out on the trails one day and he took a really big fall and shattered his humerus bone like in 7 places. That really sucks. So he was out of commission for, a year. So, we all had our uh, problems. We couldn't play, we couldn't tour, and we couldn't finish the record. So, I mean, when you can't play guitar, how am I going to finish the songs?
It's a bit of a challenge, right?
That, yeah, when you can't play. And I waited and waited, going to the gym 3 days a week and physical therapy. But, here's my left hand's normal.
Yeah.
Here's my right hand.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
fucked.
So that's definitely a challenge.
It's over. The whole arm is paralyzed. I can hold a cup. That's about it. So, that was depressing, after surgery. And I thought, well, and they kept saying, give it a year, give it a year, give it a year. And it's been 3 years. So it didn't come back. So that was a bummer, and then Chris and then John. And it's like, damn, we just had one disaster after the other. So we couldn't, continue to write and record. But we got it done, so it's been a long time. I wasn't sure if we'd make another record. Here's my spine.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Yeah. 13 titanium screws.
That is insane, man.
That is pretty, yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
I can barely do my neck left and right, couple inches. So the doctor screwed up, and that happened. And then I didn't want to like change members or get another member in the band. And then I get a call from Chris, the bass player, and he's like, dude, I wiped out on my bicycle and my whole his arm was shattered.
Yeah.
And they wanted to cut off his arm.
Holy shit.
And he's like, no way. So he said, I ain't gonna do it. And he finally found somebody. That's Chris's arm.
Whoa. So those are all like metal pieces.
Those are titanium screws.
That is unreal.
Yeah, it sucks. So he's got titanium screws and a steel plate, and that's staying forever.
Wow. You guys are going to have the whole band collection of x-rays here in a minute.
Yeah, I know. I said, man, we should have put these pictures on the album Broken Bones.
There you go. Coming full circle. I mean, Don, people a lot of the times when things like this happen, the common response is, maybe there's a silver lining, maybe there's some sort of blessing in disguise. Have you reached that point with this, or do you just feel like, I just want to get back to normal and just be done with this?
Well, I did, from the day I had surgery. I mean, I made a joke when I was going to the operating room. I told the surgeon, just do me 2 favors. Don't kill me and don't paralyze me. So I got half. I'm paralyzed. Wow. My whole arm it took me a year just to be able to go like this. 1 year. Okay. And I couldn't, and my leg partially. So, I was in a walker and in a cane, and I still have a cane. I don't try to use it too much, but that just took the wind out of the band's sail. And then John was recuperating. Chris is still in therapy. He goes to therapy, physical therapy. So, what could we do? He couldn't play bass. John couldn't play guitar. Even now, when we go on tour, we have bags of ice we put on our backs and our shoulders, and we all got hurt.